Good morning, faith leaders, and welcome to Breaktime. Today we are in Proverbs 14:16. It says this: "The wise fear the Lord and shun evil, but a fool is hot-headed and yet feels secure." Now, I know you're all faith leaders, and I know you've got this hot-headedness thing down to a T, right? Right? And so I'm gonna take some steps here of, especially in the workplace, when we're under some difficult pressures, do we result in getting so stressed that our stress, being hot-headed and easily reacting, almost makes us feel secure if we're not careful? We can walk in that pattern for so long that it becomes our sense of security if we don't act that way. And it's a pattern that is not the pattern that the Holy Spirit has given us to live by, because there is a way of escape. It says the wise fear the Lord, and then they shun this practice of living stressed out and hot-headed. Now, what do I mean by fear again? Fear is the capacity that you and I have to come under the allegiance, the adoration, the worship of who God is, walking in His supreme kingdom. So we don't have a reason to get hot-headed or anxious inside of His kingdom, because ultimately He's sovereign. He's the one in control. So we walk as His passionate servants inside that kingdom, relying upon, we do the work, but we rely upon God for the results. Often hot-headed people, they do the work, they rely upon themselves for the results. The results all lie upon them. So they feel this amazing amount of pressure. And so the wickedness comes out of this need to control, out of this need to manipulate, out of this need to get so stressed out, because they're so used to those emotions that working under the fear of the Lord is contradictory. Because it seems like, are you really doing anything? Yes. You're resting inside of God's kingdom. You're working like crazy because you are His soldier inside that kingdom, mighty warrior inside there. But you work under the allegiance, under the peace that God has to give you. You rest in Him. Have a blessed day resting.